the palace. Why you no come use Ogun swear for them? Maybe all the Oyibo die.
Even take their Oba as a how do you call them? How do you call that thing again? As a prisoner.
They even said I'm going exile. But you remember, say, just like religion, my brother.
We know history now.
Of course. So for that one.
So majority of them don't know say this is now lie. But the lie has been told in many decades.
That's right. So my brother, don't forget, say, even this religion where they talk so. If you continue to tell lie for 200 years, 300 years, people go, that lie will come change to true. I remember, say, fear mongering. There's what we call fear mongering, even in politics, religion, and in tribal ownership, right? They go to intimidate you.
Is it to say you know be Bini?
No matter what you know. So at the end of the day, if you know be slave, you know be Bini. Once you come out for slavery,
I know.
You know be Bini.
My mind go continue.
If you call me Igbo man, right? Because at the end of the day, I love Igbos. You know why I love them? Igbos, in their culture, they never deify any man. They respect you. At the end of the day, to come they worship you, deification of human being is a borrowed culture, is slavery. That's why when you see somebody say, Jesus, another man go lie down there for pastor. Identification of another human being. I respect you as a man, like you, Ayina. Me and you do business, we'll be men, I go respect you. But make I come to worship you, say because you put crown for your head, it no go ever happen. And so that's why I like your brother. I like your brother, what they call Nnamdi Kanu. I say I'm the talkers. I say
that
one
my brother. That one my Jesus.
I said the man they talk so.
You know, might tell you one secret now. My senior sister now, Pastor Holland for work.
Hey.
You don't collect all my money, all my property, you don't sell, go give pastor. The thing they paid me, if I catch that pastor, I go do.
I tell you, my sister pastor tell him, say, I dey America, I be like Elon Musk. Say, I no one help him. Say, I just reach for America. If I give him money, go give pastor the pay tight. You see, one thing you got to understand. Look at Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu, they fight for people. Oba they fight for anybody, but then they worship him there. You don't understand? So it is not, it is not meritocracy. It's about I was born, and I get royal blood. You understand? Look, I tell you a story, right? When the British came, the British observed like Graham and all these guys who they came to the Benin that time, right? They observed, say the people actually believe, say the urban are God. The Oba played them, say it be God became. You understand? Like what to do with them. They play them, so they worship him. They believe, say nothing if you do until the British come show and pepper say, how your God na small pikin, they learn work. So all this they are Ogun. You see Ogun with that. See, if Ogun they work, why common man go they use and they say Ogun go kill you. Ogun they kill you there. Ogun no get power. Well, Ogun
they believe say Ogun get power.
Ogun there for Italy, they do a shower. You see this Ogun way that they talk about Ogun, a god of iron. But you can't joke. You use your god of iron, do god of iron don't bath. But you see, this word you see is about intimidation. If you just like the Hausa, that taco you were talking about, they are the number one brainwash people in Nigeria.
Taco na Lebanese.
Oh, na Lebanese. You see this?
They work for North. Be like saying a lecturer.
Of course. As you see all these Fulani guys.
You know, man, I tell you one secret about Taco. You know, that's why you will never see his face. Taco is a lecturer, he's a cleric. He's one of the people brainwashing the Northerners.
Of course.
Now then they brainwash the Northerners to tell them, say, their reward is in heaven.
Of course, 72 virgins.
Only virgin they married here. You know they married, if you finish 15 years, they marry you. Now only 15 that way.
Of course.
They wait for heaven.
So look at how they tell poor man, say, if you die, we'll give you 72 wet virgins. But when you die here, we'll bury you. Your bola don't rotting. How you want to talk virgins? See, no get human beings, most of them no get sense. So the Oba they enjoy the pleasure, they marry plenty wife. You date them. Oba follow, they bow down your head, they worship another man. So when you see Benin people, just know say they are product of brainwashing, serious brainwashing, right? But a true man must be free because nature gives you freedom. And a true man must ask questions. You must learn. If you learn, you have knowledge, then you can make money, and you know they learn. You see, Igbos are the people I can connect myself with. The reason why I can connect myself with them is they like freedom. They are the true Democrats in that country. They'll go to every place in that country and establish business and build houses in Lagos, in this place, in Benin. When I was a youth corper many years ago, right, in Ekiti State, the biggest shop is owned by an Igbo man. And when I want run program to help children when in school, like Federal Government College, Itapaji, all this Ikole, I'll go to the Igbo man and say, support me. Not be in community with that though. But he built businesses to help. That's a diplomat. That's a good person. That's a Democrat. So Igbo believe in democracy. The Hausa man is just a leech. You know that sucking blood. Now let them be.
I know now.
They just want to be power, 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 power. Then the other one is a chameleon.
Maybe they talk about Fulani.
Fulani they talk about. So if I talk about, remember say I did Nigeria history, African history from a scientific point of view, anthropological point of view, and historical point of view, right? The Hausa, where you see today, they are indigens they are aboriginals of that land, but they were conquered and Islamatized, and also the Hausa language was now centralized, just like we from the Benin. Benin is a new language. It's a combination of Igbo, Ijaw, Yoruba, and Ishan. They combine and to form a language. So the British, what the British does in your tribe, you know which they talk about.
Yeah,
you see the Abeba people, the Mbise people. So now get different dialects. But then the British came and centralized the Igbo so that they can colonize you, so that they can be able to communicate with you in business. So we are different people under the same Hyplo blood group. We are brothers, right? But you see those people who come from Sudan, and those people who come from the Yoruba, so they say they come from somewhere before they come in Leife. They have this conqueror mentality. Show me where Igbo sell anybody to slavery. There is no document. But there is no document because the Igbo man don't think like that. The betrayers we have are still the betrayers we have. So me, I will always support, I don't support killing, or I don't support shedding blood.
It's like you heard me when I started. I said I don't support anything like that.
No, I don't support buying or sharing blood.
I support to wake people up smartly.
Agitate. Agitation is your right as a human being. But you don't like something, you agitate.
Create the awareness. Let people know the truth.
Don't be a coward, right? At the end of the day, you must understand that unaliving your brother or sharing blood, there's a consequences for that, right? Ojukwu did nothing wrong. He took his people and said, we have to leave. But somebody came and said, you must not leave. If the Yorubas and the Igbo don't want the Igbos, if the Yoruba and the Hausa don't want the Igbos, why are you not letting them go? You know, if you let them go, Nigeria will change. The economy of Nigeria will dwindle in a minute. They know.
But there's something, Mega, there's something that is disturbing me. Is it like that Nigerians are dumb? Or what is their problem that they don't realize that Tinubu is not representing them? Why are they still sleeping? Why is only the Igbos seeing this?
But let me tell you why, right? There is what we call tribal allegiance and common good, right? So they will always keep their love for the neighbors, love for common good aside, and make sure they form allegiance to their tribe. So even though Tinubu,
you are even following me, Seth. Let me follow you back, brother. I like intelligent people.
No, I like you. That I follow you the first day why I hear you. Know why I like you?
No.
You know they push for extremism for
no. We don't need that. We are wise and we are educated, so we use our education wisely.
And your life, no be for back, no be for saga.
No.
Your life.
I can speak for 1 hour non-stop, but everything I'll be speaking, go and check them. It is all things to wake people up. you
True,
know.
and
But sometimes
that's
I
why
can be emotional, you know,
of
especially
course,
now.
right?
Now about Mazen Nandikano, the thing is giving me depression. You know, when you see somebody who is your idol, and he's doing
Yeah.
something, you know, is 100% good for his people,
Hmm.
and some people
Hmm.
don't want that because he's doing good thing for his people. Those things it pains me a lot, you know.
But you can look at the kangaroo justice they tried, right?
Yeah,
If the Supreme Court itself, the highest law, said there is bias in this case, right? That Unjako, or what they call that woman, cannot give fair justice. In
yeah,
America, you recuse yourself. You will recuse yourself. But she was even forced to recuse herself. But guess what? She wants, because in Nigeria, in Banana Republic, this is what happened. It's tit for tat. It's I pay you,
you know,
you get Nnamdi Kanu in prison, then we let you go because you are also corrupt. So the game here is that
yes,
the
you know.
man is not given due process. Go ahead,
You
sir.
know, that's what I'm understanding, because I've been imagining a country of 200 and something million, that we have judges, enough judges. Why are they insisting that it's only Justice Nyako we continue with that judge? And you know, there was a time that Mazin Nandikano told her that, please, because I know that you are a victim, they are just using you, please quit, and she quit. So now I
Yes,
am surprised that do you know that the yesterday's court is Nigeria government that sent Nnamdi Kanu case this to come?
of
You know
course.
that?
Of course. I follow the case extensively.
And do you know that most people was thinking that they invited him to free him?
So somebody is asking whether it's recuse or excuse. It's recuse. So you recuse yourself from a case where you cannot give fair justice, where you are biased. And this
Yes,
woman is so biased that even herself, you know why other judges don't want to pick this case, right? It will spoil their legal precedence. It will spoil their career.
yes,
You understand? Because
yes.
you are charging somebody for terrorism with no evidence. You
With no
understand what I'm
evidence,
saying?
brother. And the
So,
person was kidnapped. The person was kidnapped.
of course,
Yeah?
so
It is insane.
somebody is saying Nigeria is not America. I also know the Nigerian law. The Nigerian law, there's every law you must present evidence. Once you have no evidence, you acquit the accused, right? So don't come here and tell us about Nigerian law. But Nigeria is a banana republic. If you cannot be fair, there's also due process in Nigerian law. There must be due process. Nnamdi Kanu is being victimized, right? Because the government is looking for any way to make sure he pays, right? But that is not law. In law, you use the evidence to arrive at a crime. Not having a crime, they're looking for evidence. That is not how you do law, my brother. So this is
When
a
some of
kangaroo
them,
court.
mega show, when some of them are talking, I just look at them and smile. Some people are just cowardly speaking anyhow. Has anything functioned in Nigeria? In a country where they
Not,
even collected, NEPA took light when they caught, where they were still in court. How can people be discussing
uh,
about law in Nigeria? How can you
no,
have
man.
law in a country that the president came and told you is his turn? And he took his turn.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Nigeria
Because
is like a woman. Nigeria is like a woman, and every man come and rape her, and it's
that
Tinubu's turn
Nigeria,
to rape her. To rape her.
of course, where
This is
Tinubu is
it. So
going,
when people are expecting justice to prevail in Nigeria, for me it's insane. Our leader
no, it's
knows that
insane.
justice can never work in Nigeria. He knows that,
No,
but
the
he wants to
banana
disgrace
republic,
them. He wants to disgrace them in their own court.
of course.
You see?
So they are tired of Nnamdi Kanu. You know why they are tired? When you
No.
meet an intelligent man that knows the law, it becomes very difficult. The reason why Ken Saro-Wiwa was able to be prosecuted was because at that time it was military court and they had no choice. Military is different. But in a democracy where there is law, there's different powers like the executive, the judiciary, and the
And don't forget, during the Ken Saro-Wiwa time,
yeah,
oil was still being how do you call it? They were still discovering oil in that
yes,
region. So
yes.
playing with that region is, you know, Ken Saro-Wiwa was actually hired by the British. I don't know if you know.
Of course, no.
It's not.
All these things are British. You see, you understand? British colonized us, but we are still their colony. Even when they scatter the palace, why you no come use Ogun swear for them? Make all the Oyibo die.
Even take their Oba